Okay, the time is coming closer and closer when we are going to receive this absolute abomination. I think abomination is the best word to describe this vehicle, Tier 10 Yo Tank M5Y, which it should play as weirdly as it looks like, because today, for the first time ever, I am able to share some first details, some first characteristics about this tank, Tier 10 M5Y. And we can take a look at how Wargaming is thinking about designing them. Usually the first details give you quite a nice overview, like 90% of an overview how they are going to design one or another tank. And this one, just look at it, guys. Look at it. Should be a bit special, and it is a bit special. For example, the gun options, weird but okay. Then the survivability, the nominal armor values are quite nasty. And of course, this thing right over here, the reserve tracks, basically works like EBR. If you get tracked, you are still able to move forward, and if your other track gets tracked as well, you are still able to keep moving. So those are going to be quite an annoying tanks to take out. But let's dive into some details what Wargaming has to say to us. So, official note from Wargaming: the Tier 10 American M5Y heavy tank is coming to the Super Desk soon. The M5Y is the top vehicle of the Yo branch, featuring the new reserve track mechanic. Starting from Tier 7, these vehicles have an additional track attached to the main one. This allows the vehicle of the Yo branch to continue moving, although at a reduced speed, like EBRs or wheeled vehicles, to say, even if both main tracks are destroyed. The M5Y is a heavy tank whose decent gun depression, elevation, angles and armor turret helps it to take advantage of terrain irregularities. Its new reserve track mechanics allows for increased survivability even if the enemy is trying to immobilize you, giving you new tactical options on the battlefield. Yeah, 100% this is going to be a new, one of the most annoying tanks to take out, because perma-tracking is one of the best ways how to take out enemy heavy tanks, easily, if they do not have good repair crew. And now another question is, if you track that guy, are you able to get any tracking assistance if one track is down? I believe not, so you have to knock out both tracks, or you have to hit directly boom, just like that, to knock out both the reserve track and the main track at the same time with a same shot. So let's have a look at the first details. Now this tank comes with two guns, 105mm gun with better DPM and 120mm gun. So it doesn't have the overmatchable gun, like you're not able to overmatch STRVs, for example, with your 120 and many other tanks. 120 is the final gun which does not do that. Overmatching starts from 122 on most tanks. Depends on the armor you're facing as well, of course. So the firepower of the 105mm is 360 alpha damage in Tier 10. 360 alpha damage, Tier 10, or 440 with HE, 268mm of penetration with APCR, 315 with heat, and 53 with HE. Reload time of this alpha damage is quite nice though, 7.8 seconds, 2-second aiming time, 0.35 accuracy, so gun raw stats without knowing the stabilization, which is in my opinion many times more important. It looks okay, right? The gun depression minus 10 degrees, beautiful. Elevation 18 degrees, very, very nice. 42 shells. So your maximum damage output is actually not that crazy with this gun, I would say so. But 360 alpha damage definitely is kind of killing it. And DPM roughly 2700, let's say 2700-ish raw DPM. Second gun is 120mm gun with 440 alpha damage. I believe this is going to be used the most, or 530 with high explosive. 252mm of penetration with AP round, 300 with heat, or 60 with HE. So you lose penetration on both standard round and on premium round when you compare it to the 105mm gun, but you gain 80 extra alpha damage. Reload time 10.5 seconds, so the DPM is lower than on 105mm, let's say roughly 200 DPM lower, like 2500-ish DPM, so quite low DPM if you compare that to, I don't know, E5, for example, from the same nation. Accuracy 0.38, aiming time 2.5 seconds, so of course worse gun handling as well. Once again, no information about the stabilization, nothing like that. Same gun depression angles, and you can carry less shells actually. You can carry 38 shells in total or when using 120mm gun. So, firepower right over here. Mobility 40 km per hour top speed, which is on the lower side, but reverse speed 25 is on the higher side compared to the heavy tanks. 750 horsepower engine, 18.4 power to weight ratio. Hull rotation speed is on the lower side, 30, turret rotation 32, that's okay, you know, but power to weight ratio is very good actually, so it should be able to achieve its top speed quite easily. Well, it is not like anything crazy. That top speed is not anything crazy. But now, talking about this survivability, without having 3D armor model, without having the official 3D armor model, we do not have that yet, or at least I don't have it yet. The armor looks quite, you know, menacing. Total hit points 2200. Low, right? Hull armor, sloped 178. 89 on the sides, 38 in the rear. That's now the turret. We do not know where it is, but it says 356mm thick armor. Maybe those eyes inside of this abomination of a turret are weak spots. Maybe it has some weak spots. We have to wait once again for the 3D armor model, but 356 is quite a bold claim in my opinion. 102 on the sides and 51 in the rear of the turret. 400 meter view range, 745, who cares, meters of signal range. It has 4 crew members, commander, driver, gunner and loader. So M5Y, first information, first details about this tank. The firepower is weird with those two gun options, a higher DPM, a higher penetration, better gun handling, and a lot lower alpha damage, or a higher alpha damage and slightly lower DPM. But in a world of trading shots, I believe the main gun on most people are going to be, or is going to be the 120mm gun option. I think so, at least. And here are a couple more pictures about this they gave us today. You can see this tank in full HD quality, like exactly where is this 356mm of armor. Is it only in the gun mantle? Is gun mantle maybe penetration? Are those weird looking, you know, machine gun boards, aka eyes on the turret, weak spots? Only time will tell, but this thing with its reserve tracks feature, with its looks, with its turret shape, it's, you know, very tiny turret you even hit in the first place, even if you use high explosive, even if you use premium rounds, you know, from long range. It is going to be very annoying tank to take out. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me know what you think about that in the comment section down below, together with your username, together with your server, because as in every single video I upload in October, there is a little giveaway, and from today's video you are able to win another 2,500 gold. Don't forget, we have the massive 10 premium tanks winners picture prizes giveaway running as well on the background right now, celebrating 10 years of World of Tanks content on this channel. which is absolutely crazy. So please do that, take part of it. This has been your friendly neighborhood red arrow on the thumbnail news anchor, Des, and I catch you next time. Stay awesome, stay sexy, stay naked, take care, and bye.